Recording started.
Okay, let's begin. Welcome to our Tech Board. Today we have, my name is Kevin and we have Gary here with us. We're expecting Natalia to join anytime from now. And today is on Thursday, the 21st of May. So we'll go over the agendas that we are about to discuss and also the projects the active projects that we have on our focal board. So we'll review the previous week's agendas and the decisions that we were able to discuss and action items. And then we will proceed to review and also get updates of the projects that are the active projects on focal board. And finally, uh, decisions and next steps and any other business that we will have. Okay, so Gary will share the reviews and updates of projects, and also, yeah, we'll review projects and any updates that we have on Focal Board.
Thank you, Kevin. So yes, so let's go to like this board, right? Like future work as AI board.
No,
No?
is it? No, no, no. Tech Board. Tech Board.
Oh, sorry. You are right.
At
I'm
the
wrong.
bottom.
I'm wrong. Words.
Mhm. Click the arrow boards here, and then
Got it.
it's at the bottom.
Cool. Thank you, Kevin. By the way, these like completed projects, should they sit in here?
Yeah.
They go on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Can we kind of like just hide them?
Yeah.
Hide? Because
No,
we're
it
done.
that will hide that entire column.
Yeah. But why would we need this column?
Okay.
I don't
Oh yeah.
know.
It's okay. It's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go. Like whatever was on hold, like left farm to reimagine.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like I reached out to Andrea Milamina, and we need to decide how we will arrange left farm, right? And
Yeah.
he didn't respond. He said, "I'm taking a look at this and will back to you." And he didn't reach out. So basically, we need to decide what we will
Mm-hmm.
do. So
Yeah.
like how we will organize these clusters. And
Mm-hmm.
to make these clusters, we need to make these clusters on like HAProxy will be on Bureau Farm and
Mm-hmm.
clusters will be on Lab Farm. But we need Natalia to make a decision. So we cannot like before it was on hold because of Andrea Milamina. Right now it's on hold because of Natalia.
Yeah. Let me just
Um,
mention, like, Natalia just joined the meeting.
oh, okay, cool. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can see Natalia. Mic is muted. Um, I don't know. She will uh, identify somehow that she's available. So when she is available, we will discuss this like lab farm project.
Okay.
Um, we had two different projects, Contaba to retire and Hetzner VPS to retire. I
Mm-hmm.
plan to delete one
Okay.
and to rename one to uh, instead of Contaba to retire VPS outside VPS, let's say in this way. VPS to keep.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. So the idea is that we need, in my view, and Natalia agreed,
Mm-hmm.
guys, we need one, at least one VPS or another resource outside of Proxmox from of our Proxmox instances. Let's decide which one. Hetzner, VPS, or Cantaba to keep. So, oh, I didn't mention it's like for monitoring. So the idea is that
Mm-hmm.
right now monitoring is sitting on our bureau farm,
Okay.
which is a little bit like from the engineering point of view, it's not correct. Because
Yeah.
if like something with the Proxmox,
Mm-hmm.
some like from the outside should be watching, monitoring it. And right now we don't have anything. So let's say, so we're about to, we can like, we have one cloud VPS on Hetzner,
Mm-hmm.
which right now we use for OpenVPN, and I don't know which what else. But OpenVPN, we can, it can be anywhere,
Okay.
and we are paying like $5 for this. And we also have like Cantaba, where the
Mm.
Jitsi is sitting.
Yeah.
But we may move Jitsi. If we move Jitsi to Proxmox, we will not need this VPS. But one VPS we need to keep. And the question is which one?
Mm-hmm.
Which one of those we will use for monitoring? In progress, Git lab to collaborate. It's Natalia's call. Cost to save. It's your call, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this was called like CNM Hub, but we decided to rename it cnmcyber.com to MVP.
Correct.
Again, like it's your project, revenue to plan. We are working on it. What should be what kind of this revenue to plan? What result do you envision, Kevin? You put it kind of here.
Yeah.
What should we get the result?
This is like the projects that are to generate revenue. So, like future of work is AI falls in this project, and also part of WiseNxt. So both of these projects are in progress. Like future of work is AI. Dixon is working on this, and we are yet to get some updates on that. And yet, Sandra is yet to start working on WiseNxt.
Um, let's move it kind of. I will talk about this.
Hmm.
Jitsit MVP, we didn't do anything. Wiki
Yeah.
to public, I'm not sure what the progress. Future of work is AI. I will talk about this. Hub Lab. Hub Lab. What is Hub Lab?
And
Not Hub Lab. It's maybe GitLab. GitLab. Maybe. I
there should be
guess.
some description down there.
No description.
Okay.
DigitalOcean, like audio email to research. I don't know anything about this. MediaWiki uptime. Basically, I would say this project is really similar to It's basically is a part of this lab farm to reimagine. So I will
Mm-hmm.
probably just delete it and kind
Okay.
of mention kind of this media wiki uptime.
Mm-hmm.
I will just include in our mention it here. So we'll delete it from here to
Mm-hmm.
clean it, right?
Yeah.
And in the description, give me 1 second. Not forget media wiki uptime to 99%. Basically, like Lab Farm will make sure that every of our application in production will have kind of uptime
Mm-hmm.
higher because
Yeah.
of these clusters.
Mm-hmm.
Again, instead of right now, MediaWiki is sitting on one VM,
Yeah.
but then after when we cluster it, it will be sitting on in the cluster of three VMs. If one VM fails, other VMs will continue. So
Correct.
that will increase the uptime.
Okay.
Uh, what else?
Um.
DigitalOcean to retire. We did a great thing yesterday with Natalia.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we moved like name servers. So Natalia set up like a applet copy on our lab farm. And yesterday we
Mm-hmm.
started sending requests to lab farm instead of DigitalOcean.
Mm-hmm.
And DigitalOcean has two droplets. One droplet with applet.net. It was moved yesterday, and right now we are in testing mode. What the problem will be? Natalia
Okay.
had several other updates which I didn't get. I mean, kind of didn't go inside. I just looked through, didn't go deep. But there's a good progress. When we finish with applet.net,
Mm-hmm.
then on another droplet, it's our mail.applet.net sitting. So we
Okay.
will be thinking how to move there. Maybe Natalia was trying to. Again, I didn't. I read her. I looked through briefly on her updates, but I didn't go like in depth.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I will take a look at what is not started. Mattermost, I will go back kind of to Opplet Web to build. But for now, let's take a look at Mattermost. When I see Mattermost, let's say if I go to channels, right? I see
Yeah.
tons of channels. It's like channel 2, future work, Gary test channel. Should we retire them, archive, rename? Jitsi, it was a separate channel for Jitsi work.
Mm-hmm.
Kenya X, again, right now, if it's like postponed, why should be kind of sitting here just to remind us, maybe. What is WSD? So it needs to be kind of cleaned up. And plus, we need to move it. If we talk about web, we need to move to some like normal address, not just like Taiga, um, but decide which address will be. Um, put our logo, maybe not. I don't know, but it should be kind of some work on it. Um,
Yeah.
it should be some work on it.
Correct.
Applet to MVP, we didn't do anything yet, but when we finish, then we will need to kind of to think how to add like SSO, or continue kick log. It's kind of it needs to be. We need to move this too, but our expertise is not enough.
Mm-hmm.
I will prefer to hire someone, but let's kind of started this like Opplet Web first and then consider to get back. So it is not started. Monitoring to review, it's not started yet, and for now it's not it's not our kind of our urgent need.
Mm-hmm.
I put couple of new things here. One is AI codes to consider, and the idea that we have like two different areas, right? So like
Mm-hmm.
one area is our work, and another area is like what our students will work with, our student experience. So like for our work, right now we use Mattermost, but this is not AI, right? So
Yeah.
I would say we need to have kind of something, maybe try some commercials. So I look at kind of Cascade.
Well,
Natalia,
yes, I'm here.
you emerged. It's good. I will get back to you. So like I'm looking at this like Cascade, and I see, let's
Mm-hmm.
say, $90 per month total billed annually, right? So it's about like 220. And
Mm-hmm.
what
Well,
they give us, like 5 workspaces, and they will give us ChatGPT. I don't know what ChatGPT 4 is. Is it's like it is ChatGPT, or I don't know what GPT 4. Whether GPT 4 includes like DALI or no, I don't know. It needs to be kind of like researched, but
Yeah.
at least like we will get kind of something, and we have like a calendar integration and syncing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's good, and we can
Yeah.
keep kind of documents there. 6 months version history. We may give a try for the cheapest plan, or maybe if they give us like free trial, we can try
Mm-hmm.
like for free for some time. I don't know whether free trial is available. And there are several projects like that. Like Cascade is not only one. Monday.com is another. ClickUp. So like ClickUp is considered to be like a proprietary competitor of Focalboards.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can see how it works. Maybe it will work for us. At least we we are not like right now. I'm not ready to, let's say, to finance for students, and we don't have students at the moment. But maybe we can try at least like to see how it works.
You had also
Uh,
mentioned G Suite.
yeah, correct. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Karen. Yes, maybe a G Suite. It's like another option, like a business part. I don't know
Yeah.
anything about this. You can report next time
Okay.
your findings. We're
Yeah.
not making this decision for now, but like we need to think on this, and we need to
Mm-hmm.
make kind of decision like one day when we really need it. Back to the students, I see right now. Let's say the students. Like we discussed with Kevin, so initially we will invite them to our events, right? On the
Yeah.
event, we will offer them, okay, register with CNM Cyber. Go to welcome to WiseNxt.
Mm-hmm.
Then we give them presentation. They can see the presentation there. We can show them, okay, explore this, read this, read this, read this. If you like it, if you want to get started, like, okay, your first like practice will be event organizer, right?
Yeah.
With the event organizer, okay, go to event organizer, let's say space, right?
Yeah.
um, and when they get there, kind of read how to organize events, like watch video, kind of see our requirements. This is our tool which we use for event organizing, which Kevin used here, like, right, meetings, right? You
Yeah,
see, you
yeah.
need to put your time, you need to put like where the event will be.
Hmm.
But this is not AI kind of based. It's not AI developed. So like
Right.
right now, yes, you can like for events, you maybe need to create a better description or announcement or make a poster, like make a picture for specific event, what it will be.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
I will prefer to give them VMs and to put, let's say, to give them, let's say, ChatGPT on this VM and maybe some graphic generator, like
Yeah.
image generator, some
Correct.
like mid journey or DALI or like something, video
Hmm.
generator too. So they
Yeah.
can work with this, play with this, generate materials for these like events,
Hmm.
have fun. And then when they move to website building, they will use
Hmm.
the same VM for VM this kind of with this like commercial, maybe some commercial software. They will use to work further. So in this
Hmm.
case, this VM will be their workspace, personal workspace, right? So
Yeah.
we need to consider like how to move with this experience kind of better, um, right?
Yeah. That's right.
Did you want to say something? Ken, what you said like something, no?
No, no, not really.
Let's move further.
I'm agree with what you're saying. Yeah.
Let's move further. Like projects to recognize.
Hmm.
So I propose to make official our major endeavors. So let's say, Kevin, you are working on global tech board, right? Right now, right? And general overall.
Hmm.
We have like some particular project for Kenya, which we decided to call WiseNxt for now. Maybe it will
Yeah.
go farther beyond the Eldoret, but right now, like, so this is basically education for school students. Um, and Kevin said like he will create kind of focal board for this or like place on social, like on CNM
Correct.
Cyber, on something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Then we have a project with Dixon working on, which is kind of maybe mostly like America based, USA future of work as AI. And also we're about to launch this like Opplet Web, which we are hiring for. So if we all agree, then which project should include efforts to advance our event organizing? Because we need to work on event organizing. Also, event organizing comes with Odoo. So
Hmm.
I believe like I believe it should be maybe like on tech board, under tech board. But Kevin, you need to improve your event organizing skills because even this organizing, I'm not getting notifications. Natalia probably didn't get notifications too. It should be kind of something better. And
Hmm.
calendar. You mentioned calendar
Yeah.
too. So we need
Right.
to work on the calendar. Even kind of right now to schedule events for our freelancers.
Hmm.
Um, we use kind of some substitutes right now, surrogates, but it is not like a real calendar.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. We need to like what you mentioned earlier on that maybe G Suite or their Cascade maybe can really work to assist us in scheduling these meetings, also sending
But what
notifications to the events.
But the same will be kind of okay. We will use our team will use kind of tech board will use kind of this. This is that is why my question.
Hmm.
What the students our students will have the same right. They will have their boards and they should
Yeah.
have kind of their reports and they should have their recordings. Where would
Hmm.
they do this right?
Yeah.
We still need
Like,
to have something
mhm,
for students and some. So like my proposal is, if we, for instance, like we need to have basically like at least like two pieces. One is kind of like a little bit from the future, like
mhm,
maybe proprietary, which
yeah,
we pay for, so we will know what to go right towards.
mhm,
But for the students, we should give something like kind of open source. At least they will play, but they should have kind of some experience too, right?
yeah,
So we can include both in one project, this tech board, like
mhm,
our for our work more professional, and for their work more open source, or something else.
okay,
I posted right now. It's not started, but I propose like to discuss like next time whether we will put kind of this project into the play. Also, I wanted to mention uh, like status to display, because what is going on right now? Let's say we do something. So let's say I moved name servers, but I didn't tell Natalia that I didn't describe that I moved name servers. I just said, and she understood that I changed like DNS records, and
mhm,
she did something, and that is why it was not available, to the best of my understanding, because she thought that I did what I didn't do, and I didn't communicate what I did well.
yeah,
So she misinterpreted it, and Kevin, who was not aware about anything, he just like, oh, trying to log in, nothing going on. Or right now we are moving Opplet,
mhm,
and we are trying. But
yeah,
again, Kevin doesn't know what is going on. It should be some place kind of where it will be like some place where we will post what we are doing if we
mhm,
do something. So let's say right now, like it will be like maintenance, or like from this time to this time, email will be not available, or something else. So other team members will see what is going on. Does it make sense?
yeah, yeah.
So we need to decide how
Maybe,
we will do it.
maybe for now we can use the Techboard channel on
Yeah,
Mattermost.
but then kind of, but then when Dixon will join and
Mhm.
Sandra will join, how will they know?
Yeah, this is definitely something to think about.
As Yeah, as the first step, I agree. We can post like will be make sense to put like something on the board.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm showing this to Natalia. Natalia, I tried to log into Odoo, and Odoo, like my gateway timeout, it didn't allow me. So we need to kind of to maybe it's because of LDAP, maybe
No,
I don't
no, no,
know.
no. It is not a filled up. Maybe because of SSL.
Mm,
And this
you're
problem,
right.
this is this problem
You're right.
during a week.
Mm. And this is because of kind of the setup behind the firewall. That is why we cannot do it. Or
I don't know. Odoo sometimes works again, and I do nothing.
So then we need to have someone to work on other, like
Correct.
Kevin. Like if you are like tech board kind of guru, like it's your call. It's your call. We need to have someone on other. We can post
Yeah.
like this announcement on Upwork and look
Yeah.
for people like someone who will help us out, right? Because we need
Correct.
help.
Yeah, because I also say like Odoo has this calendar that probably we will not need to have another subscription in another platform. We may just use Odoo.
Maybe. Okay, we need to kind of start using Odoo. And as we discussed with Kevin, but I want to have it on the record, let's say if we may evaluate something like some substitutes of Odoo.
Yeah.
There are a few of them. Maybe they are kind of getting better, but we need to have kind of some platform like Odoo, especially for sales, to keep track,
Correct.
HR,
Mhm.
everything will be there.
Yeah.
Social is more like for social interactions. CNM Cyber for more social interactions. GitLab for tech projects.
Hmm.
But for normal like enterprise operations, for customer relationship management, for marketing campaigns, we need to have something.
Yeah.
We can possibly set up like Zoho or some similar, but I will prefer to have kind of on our platform, like open source,
Okay.
uh, because we will not send all the students to Zoho. We need to have something on premises, let's say, not on premises, in house. Let's say in this way, in house.
Yeah.
Um, I want to get this like Opplet Web to build. We talked to Kevin as well. We had several proposals, uh, and the question is how to select the person. I will go with this way. We have this project description. It's not full, but
Mhm.
if we offer them to ask questions, right, to clarify
Yeah.
it. So if people ask good questions, which lead to our any change here, you it check, right? We're ready to go with them. If they say just general words, blah blah, I'm great, I'm best, I can do anything, I can do
Mhm.
Hmm.
HTML, I can do CSS, I can do JavaScript. Okay. Uh, we're happy that you are here, but tell us why we can hire you. If they say, I have no questions, then we should really check their knowledge. Um, we can ask people, let's say, how you envision this like ticket sales should be implemented, right?
Yeah.
Or how you see what the difference. Why do you think, let's say, is my job secure as tofu and KNS is bofu, right? Can you explain why? And if they can explain, that's good. Most likely they will not explain. So then we'll say,
Correct.
if you can explain how you will work. You said like you have no questions. Uh, some of them, and we had this discussion with Kevin, let's say like Ashish, they mentioned, oh, I work on Ajax or kind of something, Ajax. I don't know how it's pronounced correctly. Uh,
Hmm.
then we can explore, say, okay, can you more tell about this? Why did you mention it? You feel like we can be benefited from this, or why did you mention it? Can you get kind of more details? Can you show where it is? It's sitting on your like laptop or somewhere. Can you explain why did you mention it? Maybe it's something interesting. Maybe, who knows, right? If they are proud of something, we may kind of explore it. It's good. But eventually, my key question is one of my key questions will be you have this website, right? and we can ask which website you will do first. Which website you will be getting started? This is a
Yeah,
really cool question
correct.
because whatever they say, they need to have some reasoning. So I plan I offer Kevin this way, and I plan this model. So we will interview one person with me, and the
Hmm.
rest Kevin or Natalia. Like you need to communicate with Natalia whether Natalia wants to participate and want to participate, and then you will interview without me. So I feel instead of asking what they will do, and of course we will be asking questions what they will do, right?
Yeah.
What like when hired, what will you do? When hired, what will you do? And then we can give, let's say, three freelancers. We can say, okay, let's do it this way. We'll give you 5 hours
Hmm.
uh, of work, and then we will evaluate what we accomplished in these 5 hours. If we are
Yeah,
happy with these 5 hours, we will go further. Does it make sense?
it does.
Yes,
Makes sense.
of
So in
course.
this case, yeah, if we don't find from the people who applied right now, we have maybe 6, 7 people left, right?
Yeah,
Um, because I cleaned them. I already deleted, like I already, some withdrew, some I kind of declined. Um, and if we don't find, we have 30 invitations. But we need to decide whom we will invite, right? We have
yeah,
30 invitations. Um, and then if we cannot find anyone on the Upwork who will uh, work on this project, we can explore, let's say, hiring someone through marketing agencies, specifically in your city, Kevin.
yeah.
Because our project will be there, it makes sense
Hmm.
to have like expert. So like someone can come to students. Maybe we will do like on-site events. So it will be
Correct.
like a benefit of having some expert on site, right?
Yeah,
Like in
yeah.
residence.
Hmm.
Does it make sense?
It makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, so I will do my side. Um, I propose this like future of work as AI. What is this? We have no description. I propose to delete it from here. It should be a separate project, like one board for one project.
Mhm.
Yeah, otherwise, we'll have like a mess. DigitalOcean to retire. It's good progress. Thank Natalia. Natalia, it's amazing progress. It's
Thank
amazing progress. This progress is amazing. What else? GitLab collaborate, cost to save. Mm, yes, I'm done. Unless you have questions. What is going on?
No, no questions.
No questions.
Yeah, maybe just something to comment. We were to have this meeting with Dixon today to go over his developments on future of work is AI, but
Hmm.
he was traveling to Nairobi, so he wasn't able to join the meeting. But he
Okay.
proposed to send a report of what he's done tomorrow. Yeah, so we'll be able to review the report.
Yeah, I will not be available tomorrow, right? You don't
Yeah,
count on me.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay, what else? Kevin,
Yes,
you lead.
something else is WiseNxt is about to start. We like Gary has mentioned, I'll be developing the focal board for this project and also a
Hmm.
channel on CNM Social to so that we may be able to share the documents and also like the specific projects will be posted on the focal board so that we can collaborate easily and also monitor the progress in the project as well.
That will be great. Again, kind of right now we have like two, like Sandra and Dixon, both are joining as their like junior project managers, right? So
Yeah,
like I want to have them similar experiences. Dixon will be a little bit more advantaged because in future of work as AI, Sergey is kind of the driver, and we already developed like the plan there and so on and so forth, which I will move when Kevin create the space, right? But Sandra, they
yeah,
can talk to each other, they can see each other work, and they like should be learning from each other. Both of them, as far as I understand, don't have project management experience. So they may need to have kind of some basics of the basics, which can be explained pretty easily. To develop something, you need to envision it, to describe it. When you have description, you create action plan, what you will do,
yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then execute this plan and control, right? So, but
correct.
it is easy to say, it's more difficult to do. But they kind of, but we want them to start doing this too, right?
Yeah,
Um, yes, it will be great. So WiseNxt will be giving us testers, students, the customers, the first kind of, let's say, graduates, right? So
yeah,
it will give us kind of some movement in Kenya. And future of work as AI potentially will generate some kind of income in the US. Yeah, it will be great.
correct.
Uh, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Natalia, we kind of at the
Yes.
beginning we talked about this like lab farm to reimagine. So the idea is that we need to decide how we will cluster, how we will create clusters on our farm. And we discussed that Andrea Milamina, because he promised I will kind of get back. And it was March 14th, right? And today is March 21st. And he didn't reach out to me at all. So like
Mhm.
what will we do? Will we decide on our own and kind of create this policy? So it should be like a policy. We create kind of, let's say, our like clusters for production. So we will do clusters only for production applications, right? It doesn't make to do any for experiential. For production, we will do clusters this way. Um how we will cluster all applications together with a similar database are separate or whatever. To do more work and to have more results or to have less work and to see what happens. It's kind of
I think
both ways.
we need a person who
Yeah,
is available, always available, not months through months.
yeah. Do you kind of how we will kind of how we will do it? Because right now it was on hold because Andrea Milamina, but right now we cannot keep it on hold forever. Do you want to invite another consultant to talk to, or maybe to do
Yeah,
something?
yes,
To,
we can try we can try to invite another.
so basically, whom we will be looking for? We will be looking for someone with HAProxy experience, right? Proxmox and HAProxy.
Uh, yes, we have some question and for Proxmox uh, and other application like PFSense.
Oh, PFSense. Oh my goodness, yeah. But PFSense, it's actually, it will be not lab farm. PFSense, it will be bureau farm to reimagine.
Yes, yes, yes. And
Let's
now
do this way.
we have problem
Instead
on
of
Odoo.
lab farm, let's create kind of this way, Proxmox,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right, right.
So Proxmox to reimagine. Like, but can Mohammed help us with this or no?
Oh, I think Muhammad can help us. He,
Yeah.
uh,
So
Mo,
uh,
Moj didn't not do PFSense and
correct,
GTOP.
correct.
I
And
think
but we have no Mons. He dropped out.
yes, yes.
If
And
he kind of it was not it's not the first time, and we cannot wait for him for forever, for months, right?
right, right, right. We can try. Of course, we can try to ask help for Muhammad.
Yeah,
Ask
let's like you will create kind of email, and I will send email from me, or you will send email from you, or how we will do it.
I create a mail and send for you with my question and
Okay,
problem.
and I will send Muhammad. Okay, let's do it.
Mhm.
Okay, anything else, guys, or we are about to adjourn?
Nothing from my end.
Okay, so good session. We are moving somewhere. We have many things resolved.
Yeah.
Especially, I'm happy that we are about to get rid of DigitalOcean. It is kind of 7 years in development. This is a good development. Um, Otherwise, keep going. Let's keep going.
Yeah,
Thank you
there's
so much.
something I mentioned on Techboard. I think I just remembered something.
What do you mean?
Like, yeah, like for we can do like quarterly review of what we are able to achieve, and also quarterly plans of what you're planning to achieve.
It's your project. If you kind of offer, I'm talking too much because you allow me to talk too much. But if you take over, like, and stop me when I'm hijacking these meetings, I will just appreciate it.
Yeah.
Kind of, it's your project. Like, propose and go, right?
Okay.
Propose and go.
Yeah.
We're making progress. We're using kind of focal boards, which is we didn't use before. It's kind of, I like this Kanban, at least like and it is cleaning up right now. It's kind of, it looks better to me at least. It's like more stable, fewer items. But it's still, I would say, I don't see what I don't like in this Kanban. Like, honestly, it doesn't show their percentage of the progress.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
say, yeah, because you
Mhm.
see it's like in progress, we can put like estimated hours. It's empty, but it doesn't give kind of a place where we will report how many hours, so we will not see kind of where it's the progress. Maybe I'm missing something. But anyway, we are moving forward. We didn't have that before. we didn't have that before.
Correct.
So keep moving. Better notification, because you see with this like time change, Natalia didn't know that we were meeting 1 hour early. But again, and because she kind of
Wow.
wasn't notified, then it is kind of, it's not her fault. It's like, it's Kevin's fault. So we need to have some calendar. We need to have some calendar. We need to kind of to improve. We need to be
Mhm.
like more technical, like technical features.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything
Yes.
else? So I click on stop recording, right, Kevin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's stop recording.